Hello and welcome to my channel. You can see where I'm sitting, so you know what's coming. It's Joyce time. And you may also be thinking, well, why is she wearing the same clothes again? Does she always wear the same clothes? No. What happens is, because these are not too long, what I tend to do is do a few, store them up, and then I can bring them to you whenever I want. I've got no pressure. See? So what are we on today? Well, we're doing Lift Up Your Eyes, this one. It's in it's in Genesis 13, page 22, in case you want to follow along. Should we bring this over here and then we can see what we're up to? Okay. Lift up your eyes. In Genesis 13, we read that the herdsman of Abraham and his nephew Lot argued because there was not enough space for both their flocks and herds to graze. Abraham suggested that Lot go one way, and he said he would go the other way, so there would be room enough for both of their animals and households. Lot chose the best land for himself and left Abraham with an inferior portion. See Genesis 13, 10 and 11. At that point, the Lord said to Abraham, "Now lift up your eyes and look from the place where you are standing, northward and southward and eastward and westward. For all the land which you see, I will give to you and your descendants forever." For extra information, see Genesis 13, 14 to 15. 14 and 15. Joyce is saying, we would do well to remember this story today. Instead of becoming discouraged, depressed, or angry when people disappoint us, God wants us to lift up our eyes and look around us and trust Him to lead us into an even better situation. He wants us to look around and count our blessings instead of focusing on what we do not have. He wants us to fix our eyes on Him, not the work of the enemy, because He has plans to bless us and bring us increase. No matter how your life has turned out to this point, you have two options. One is to give up and quit. The other is to keep going. If you decide to keep going, you again have two choices. One is to live in misery and depression. The other is to live in faith, hope and joy. Choosing to live in faith, hope and joy does not mean you will no longer have disappointments, but it does mean you have decided that your disappointments will not defeat you. Instead, you can lift up your eyes, your head, your hands and your heart, not focusing on your problems, but looking at the Lord, who has promised to see you through to abundance and victory. That's a nice one, isn't it? So we have choice. We always have choice. And that's just what Joyce is saying there. You've got the choice. You can either go down the path that leads to misery and, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, and it's not working for me. Or you can choose, okay, perhaps this isn't working, but let's see what else I can do to make something work better. Choice. So there you go. Quite a short one. They are. Some of them are quite short, aren't they? Not to worry. Do give us a thumbs up. Do subscribe. You never know what I'm going to bring you next, do you? And on that note, I should say, stay safe, take care, and it's bye-bye for now.